Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I just got a raise at my job and I am loving life even more. I can finally buy that new car I've always been talking about.
Congrats. That's great news.
What have you been up to lately?
Just living one day at a time, but I have been doing well. I am just working a ton. Have you heard in the news the other day, the situation with Deshaun Bedin?
Yeah, the guy from Buckhead. I heard he tried to rob a convenience store.
Supposedly he was starving and didn't have any money for food. Do you blame him?
He did wrong. Of course I blame him. Stealing is against the law no matter the situation.
But he was starving and needed food for his family.
That still doesn't make his actions justified. Why doesn't he have a job to support himself?
I heard he was born into poverty, a minority, a 25-year-old African-American male. It's rather difficult with our society.
Regardless, breaking the law can never be justified.
If you are so against him, then what did you think about the case with Molly Smith?
I can't recall. Was it in the area?
It was just down the street. She is a mother of a 2-year-old and robbed a convenience store because she too was starving and her child hadn't eaten in 2 days. At least that's what the report said.
Well, I can completely understand. Her child could have died. I'm sure she had done everything she could to support herself and her child. I am sure it's tough being a single mother.
You are acting exactly like our criminal justice system.
What do you mean?
Just because she is a female and he is a minority male, her acts are justified and his are not?
Well, she couldn't help it.
Nor could he.
I understand your point, but I still believe that she was just trying to help her family.
Well, even though Molly stole a more costly collection of food which didn't even compare to Deshaun, she only got a slap on the wrist while he got a full 6 months in jail.
That's great. Justice has been served.
You have such a skewed view. Just like the rest of the system, I have no patience for people who automatically make an arrest, sentence, or whatever it may be just because of someone's appearance.
It is just the way our society has always been. There is no escaping that reality.
So it seems. There is such great inequality. It is so sad watching this happen right before my eyes.